Hello students, in the previous lecture you have studied about order and degree of a differential equation. So from today onwards we will be discussing about first order and first degree differential equations. Basically there are some special types of first order and first degree differential equations, and there are some specific methods to solve these first order and first degree differential equations. So we will be discussing we will be briefing about what are the special types of first order and first degree differential equations, and one by one we will be discussing about how to solve these specific types of differential equations. So first order and first degree differential equations. We will be discussing about first order and first degree differential equations in the next few lectures. First order means the highest order derivative present in the differential equation must have order 1. If y is the dependent variable and x is the independent variable, then the differential coefficient is dy by dx and it has order 1. If it will be d2y by dx2, then it has order 2. d3y by dx3 order 3. So we will be discussing only about a differential equation which has differential coefficients of the form dy by dx. If the dependent variable is x and the independent variable is y, then we will differentiate x with respect to y and the differential coefficient will be dx by dy. In that case the differential coefficient will be dx by dy. So we will have the differential coefficient dy by dx or dx by dy, or if we change the variables then it will be accordingly. So we will have the differential coefficient dy by dx and its degree, its power, its degree must be 1 in the differential equation. So we will be dealing first order and first degree differential equation. First order and first degree differential equation can be in general form can be written as dy by dx equals to function of xy. It has order 1, degree 1. It is a first order first degree differential equation. It is a general form. Now first order and first degree differential equations can be in specific forms. One by one we will be discussing these forms. If the differential equation, if in the differential equation first order and first degree differential equation we will be able to separate the variables. That means if function of xy can be written as function of x phi x psi y as product of functions of x and y, then we will be able to separate terms of y dy by psi y, and we will be able to separate terms of x phi x and dx, and we will on integration it will give the solution of this type of differential equation. The very first is variable separable, where variables are easily separable, that is known as variable separable. So some differential equations are variable separable. We will directly solve them by separating the variables. Second, homogeneous differential equations. Homogeneous differential equations, these type of differential equations contain homogeneous functions. If the differential equation has the function homogeneous, it has a special form, we will discuss it later on. So if it has a special form, the functions involved are homogeneous, then the differential equation is known as homogeneous differential equation. The next one is reducible to homogeneous. Reducible to homogeneous differential equation. Some differential equations that are not homogeneous can be reduced to homogeneous by some suitable substitution. So some differential equations can be reduced to form homogeneous differential equation. So to solve homogeneous differential equation we have a specific method. We will discuss it later on one by one. To solve reducible to homogeneous differential equation we have a specific method. We will reduce it to homogeneous, and for reducing we will have some table substitution according to the given differential equation. So homogeneous, reducible to homogeneous. The next one will be linear differential equation. differential equation. It is of a special form. We will discuss it later on. Next is reducible to linear. Reducible to linear is also known as Bernoulli differential equation. Bernoulli differential equation. The next is exact differential equation, and the next is reducible to exact. Reducible to homogeneous can be classified in two types. We will discuss later on. And reducible to exact can also be classified in some special types. So we will discuss when we will be discussing this type of differential equation. So first order and first degree differential equations can be one of the following forms. The first one is variable separable. The variables might be separable. Second, homogeneous, reducible to homogeneous, linear, reducible to linear, exact, and reducible to exact. We will study all these methods. You might have studied some of these methods or all these methods in class 12. But all the students might not have studied these methods, so I will be discussing all these methods. And according to me, variable separable method has already been taught to you. So in the previous lecture, so I will be starting from homogeneous differential equation. So basically, our today's topic is homogeneous differential equation. Variable separable method has been taught to you in the introductory lecture on differential equation. If you have not studied, then I am telling you, the differential equation has the form dy by dx equals to phi x psi y. In this type of differential equation, if it is of the form this, we can see that we have a function of x separated from function of y. These two functions are in the product. We can easily separate these functions. Psi y can be taken in the denominator of dy and dx can be taken to right hand side, and on integration we will get a relation between the dependent variable y and the independent variable x. This relation between the dependent variable y and the independent variable x, on integration we will get this relation, and this relation is known as the solution of this differential equation. This is a variable separable method. For example, if we have the differential equation dy by dx equals to xy, then we can separate the variables dy upon y equals to x dx, and on integration we get ln y equals to x square by 2 plus constant, arbitrary constant of integration c. So this is the relation between the dependent variable y and the independent variable x, and it is known as the solution of this differential equation. So variable separable is very simple. We will study homogeneous differential equation. You might have studied homogeneous functions in your earlier classes. A differential equation of the form, if we have a differential equation dy by dx equals to function of xy divided by some other function of xy, suppose it is phi xy and it is fxy. A differential equation of the form dy by dx equals to function xy upon phi xy is known as homogeneous differential equation. We will say that this differential equation is homogeneous differential equation if two conditions are satisfied. What are these conditions? fxy must be a homogeneous function. It is a two variable function and it must be homogeneous. Phi xy must also be homogeneous. The first condition is fxy and phi xy must be homogeneous. दोनों homogeneous differential. These two functions must be both both of them must be homogeneous. And the second condition is must have same degree. These two homogeneous functions must also have same degree. So we can say that function xy and phi xy must be homogeneous of same degree. So a differential equation of the form dy by dx equals to function xy upon phi xy is known as homogeneous differential equation if both the functions function xy upon function xy fxy or upon phi xy, both these functions must be homogeneous and have same degree, then the differential equation is known as homogeneous differential equation. Now what is a homogeneous function? What is a homogeneous function? Suppose we have a function fxy. Now if we replace these independent variable or these variables x and y, there is no dependent or independent variable over here. If we separate, if we replace x with lambda x and y with lambda y, if we replace x with lambda x and y with lambda y, then on solving, if we are able to separate some power of lambda from the function itself, it means I am putting lambda x in place of x, lambda y in place of y, and I get the function xy separate out from some power of lambda, then I will say that the function fxy is homogeneous function. It is homogeneous function of degree alpha. Here alpha is known as degree of this homogeneous function. For example, if I take a very simple example, x square plus 2xy plus y square. Suppose I take this example fxy equals to x square plus 2xy plus y square. Is it homogeneous or not? I will replace x with lambda x, y with lambda y, and solve it to separate some power of lambda from the terms containing these functions. So replacing x with lambda x, y with lambda y, then we will get f lambda x lambda y. It will be equal to lambda x to the power 2 plus 2 lambda x lambda y plus lambda y to the power 2. On solving, we will be able to see that lambda square can be separated from the function x square plus 2xy plus y square, and this function is fxy. So we see that if we replace x with lambda x and y with lambda y, we are able to separate powers of lambda from the function itself. So this function fxy is homogeneous function and it has degree. The power of lambda is known as the degree of this function. So it has degree 2. Suppose if I take the function fxy of the form x to the power 4 plus y square plus 2. Now if I replace x with lambda x and y with lambda y, then what happens? Lambda x to the power 4 plus lambda y to the power 2 plus 2. Lambda 4x4 plus lambda square y square plus 2. We will see that I am not able to separate some power of lambda or all powers of lambda from the function. If I take lambda 4, then I will get y square upon lambda square. Lambda is stuck over here plus 2 over lambda to the power 4. So I am not able to separate all the powers of lambda from the function. So this function is not a homogeneous function. Or you can directly see it is very simple. Here it has degree 4, degree 2 and degree 0. So we will see that there is variability in the terms having different degrees, so it is not a homogeneous function. So coming back to our differential equation, if the differential equation is of the form dy by dx equals to fxy upon phi xy, both the functions are homogeneous having same degree, then this type of differential equation is known as homogeneous differential equation. And coming on to its solution, for its solution, what will we do? We will put the dependent variable y. We will replace the dependent variable y with another dependent variable v and the product of independent variable x. So y is replaced by vx, and on differentiation we will get dy by dx equals to v plus x dv by dx. Y will be replaced by vx, dy by dx will be replaced by v plus x dv by dx in this differential equation. On solving, by putting these values and on solving, we will get a differential equation which will be in the variable separable form. We will be able to separate the variables, and thus we will solve, we will integrate the differential equation, and we will get the solution. So coming on to some examples of homogeneous differential equation. If the differential equation is of the form alternately dx by dy equals to fxy upon phi xy, if the differential equation is homogeneous and it is of the form dx by dy, means the dependent variable is x and the independent variable is y, then we will put x equals to vy and dx by dy will be replaced by v plus y dv by dy. So alternately x and y, the roles of x and y will interchange.